Chapter 9, Shadow Work. So just to update like how the story is going or whatever, they're all on their way to the town to see Tracy's guy and stuff, and it's all peaceful so far, no problems or anything. And they're like pretty close to the town or whatever. They're just chatting and stuff. And Tracy asks if it's cool or whatever if they stop at the store to pick up groceries so she can cook dinner and everyone is cool with it. They do that real quick and get to the house and get out of the car and stuff. The house is pretty nice, but not like super nice, but it's cool. Kind of seems like someone maybe made some royalties, but didn't get like super rich or famous. While carrying groceries to the front door, Tracy calls for her boyfriend. Chris, I'm home, babe. I brought a couple nice guests. Chris comes out pissed, mad, angry, and upset, but also relieved that people are at his house because he is a lonely bitch. Nathan and Natalie sit down with Chris Taylor Brown while Tracy begins to cook dinner for everyone, and they all start talking. Chris explains to everyone how he thinks that most modern music is actually trash. He tells them that his band is his outlet for creating real, meaningful art. Nathan and Natalie are very uninterested and truly do not give a fuck. They tolerate it because they're hungry. After one more hour of listening to Chris Taylor Brown's ranting, Tracy exclaims, "Dinner's ready, everybody." Tracy immediately starts serving dinner and loading up everyone's plates with the entree and 3 amazing sides. It was some brown butt steak, white cheddar mac and cheese, green beans, and Rocky Mountain oysters. The food was served on plates that were crafted during King Xerxes I from 480 BC. How the fuck did they get those? All of a sudden, Nathan asks, "How the fuck did they get those?" Chris Taylor Brown replies, "We made some really good money off of our hit song, Headstrong. We really made a banger." Nathan replies, "Is that the song that goes, 'Headstrong, I'll take you on'?" This is about to get shitty between these two men. Nathan says, "That song plays all of the time at work, and I'm sick of hearing it. That song fucking sucks." Chris is very mad at the diss. He starts challenging Nathan as a man, asking him about his girth. Chris asks, "Can you even please a woman? Can you open her with that small penis?" Nathan replies, "I fucked a girl one time. Her name was Katie. She nutted on my chest, so fuck you. She busted a salty nut." Nathan walks out the fucking front door to finish his handle of Mr. Boston's vodka. A couple minutes pass. Natalie yawns, "Man, I'm really tired. I think I need to go to bed." Tracy then takes her up to the guest bedroom where she can possibly sleep and maybe roll that beautiful bean footage. An hour passes. Tracy and Chris Taylor Brown continue to drink straight Jameson. Chris goes up to the second bathroom to take a hard, smoky piss. Chris looks into the fucking mirror. Nathan is behind him. Before Chris can scream, Nathan stabs him in the lung with his 10-inch hunting knife. As Chris takes his last breath, he looks into Nathan's eyes. He says, "Why do I read the writing on the wall?" Suddenly, Nathan hears Natalie's voice. "Nathan! What are you doing?" Emotions are high. Nathan realizes he fucked up. How is Trapped going to play their concert tomorrow? Both Nathan and Natalie realize they need to leave the situation and get the fuck out of the house. As they're walking downstairs, Tracy stops Nathan. There's a strange look in her eyes. She asks, "Why don't you just come upstairs and fuck me?" He instantly realizes that she thinks he is Chris Taylor Brown. Nathan realizes at this moment that the only way he can avoid being possibly charged with murder is to dick Tracy down. Nathan picks Tracy up tenderly while taking her up to the bedroom. They booty hump all night until 6 p.m. the next day. Tracy's asleep. Nathan sees that Chris's phone starts ringing by the bed. The caller ID says, "Tour manager." Nathan answers the phone to immediate screams. "Where the fuck are you? We were supposed to be here 2 hours ago." Nathan then realizes what he must do. He realizes that Trap's fans are a bunch of drunk retards. He has to perform as Chris Taylor Brown. He looks at Chris's wardrobe and dresses like a complete douchebag. He then leaves with Natalie to Ted's Burgers. "How did you get the keys to Tracy's car without her knowing?" Natalie asks as they're driving to the venue. "It was pretty easy," Nathan replies. "I just hog-tied her up and threw her down the steps. Locked her in the basement." They pull up to the venue, Ted's Burgers. The marquee reads, "Hollow Man, Trapped Tribute Band." Nathan mumbles, "Oh, fuck." Natalie instantly starts cracking up and laughing at Nathan. She exclaims, "You fucking retard. You thought that was actually the real Chris Taylor Brown from Trapped?" "Well, yeah, it was kind of a nice house." Natalie replies, "It was basically a trailer. Tracy served us bull testicles and had a crack pipe sticking out of her ass. Do you even know all of Trapp's lyrics? How the fuck are you going to pull this off?" "Don't worry," Nathan replies. "I wrote all of the lyrics to Headstrong on the palm of my hand last night before I went to bed." The two of them walk into Ted's Burgers. The band's equipment is almost completely set up. They all start talking to Nathan and have absolutely no idea that it's not Chris Taylor Brown. He and Natalie immediately realize that this is because they are all wasted and also on meth. A gentleman walks up to Nathan. The man has a shitty mustache and his breath smells like rotten meat. He rudely asks Nathan, "Who the fuck are you?" I'm Chris," Nathan lies. "You should know. You're my tour manager." Nathan is very nervous and hopes this is actually the band's manager. "Tour manager?" the man replies. "Man, I just book your band at my venue every other weekend. Listen, I don't know who you are, but if you're filling in for this poopy booty ass stinky cover band, I need you to get here on time because I have a lot of motherfuckers coming out for the show tonight. I don't know why people come out for your guys' shit, but you need to be ready to go in a half an hour." The guy, very busy, walks away to get the phone that won't stop ringing. Nathan quickly realizes that he's going to need a drink before he has to perform. He goes up to the bar and slams 10 tall vodka sodas. The lights start to dim. People start walking into the venue and crowding this bitch up. The venue owner suddenly yells at Nathan, "Get the fuck on stage, you fat fucking retard!" The guitars start ringing out with feedback. The drummer starts ringing out the cymbals. Nathan knows that it's time for fucking business. Nathan turns back to the band, and what he says leaves the drunk band members dumbfounded. He says quickly and sternly, "Play Headstrong first." They kick this shit into gear and start rocking the fuck out. Natalie is amazed because Nathan is absolutely killing it, and she's surprised because he's a stupid idiot. Nathan can tell that the 4 people there are into it because, although they're just sitting at the bar, they're at least turned around and facing the stage. The song is at its biggest crescendo, and Nathan realizes that he must do something to really get the crowd going. Right before the band hits the song's final note, Nathan pulls his hard dick out and tries to balance on top of it on the floor. Obviously, this won't work. Nathan falls forward off the stage and onto the floor, busting his nose and lip open. As Nathan lays down on the floor with his pants down to his ankles and his ass cheeks hanging out, he's extremely embarrassed. Slowly, Natalie starts clapping to break the silence and tries to make him feel better. Nathan grabs the mic and says, "Thanks for coming out," and he and Natalie leave the building. The 2 whites finally get back on the road, in the stolen car to continue their journey for the missing towels. Natalie looks over to Nathan, who is drinking vodka and bandaging up his face. You know, Nathan, I actually think that was very sweet of you to do. He looks over at her. What do you mean? Me filling in for the band? He asks. No, Natalie replies. I mean, the way you tried to fall and balance on your hard dick. That takes dedication and a lot of courage. You're so brave, Nathan, and I really admire that. This makes Nathan very happy. Suddenly, Nathan exclaims, Oh shit! The Cure is on! He turns up the radio and the song Just Like Heaven starts to play as they drive down the highway.